Anthony Edwards gives an honest take on the lackluster Rockets. Stay with us to see all the details. But first, if you're new here on the channel, don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss any Houston Rockets news. Make sure to leave a like so YouTube can keep delivering the latest news from the Houston Rockets. The Houston Rockets are far from a place where they can contend for a championship. Merely 2 years ago it felt like James Harden might stay with the team and try to compete despite not having a championship-level roster around him. However, after he forced his way out, Houston would immediately drop to the bottom of the standings. The Rockets are currently 10-31 in the league and are clearly tanking to obtain this year's NBA Draft's prized possession, Victor Wembanyama. Though, their roster as is has quite a lot of raw talent on it. Guys like Jalen Green, Kevin Porter Jr., Jabari Smith, and of course, Alperen Sengun are all solid young players. Going up against the Rockets isn't a mighty task for teams that are even in the play-in picture, but according to Anthony Edwards, he did have to prepare for one man on their squad, and it wasn't a player playing his position. Anthony Edwards has always kept it real during his post-game interviews. Whether it's critiquing himself or pointing out flaws within his teammates, and rarely holds back on what he has to say. So, while talking about the Houston Rockets, he would go on to say that he believes Alperen Sengun should be their man. Me personally, I think they need to build around number 28, Sengun. Jalen and Kevin Porter Jr. are franchise players also, but that dude is something serious. We had to game plan for him. With the way their offense works with one-dimensional weapons like Green and KPJ, it could get stagnant quite easily. While those two are incredible players on that end of the floor, they don't exactly allow for a streamlined defense. Sengun does with his passing ability at all three levels of the half-court. Alperen Sengun definitely does play a bit like Nikola Jokic in terms of dictating offensive possessions with his innate passing ability in the paint and at the top of the key. Luckily for him, the 2x reigning MVP actually believes that the Rockets should play through him more often. Another man resonating the same thought as Edwards is another 2x MVP, Giannis Antetokounmpo. He's a great player. Takes his time, nothing can speed him up. Might be slow down there in the post, but he's effective. Sky is the limit for him. Do you agree with Anthony Edwards and Giannis Antetokounmpo? Comment your opinion. Stay tuned by subscribing so I can keep you updated on every Houston Rockets latest news.